Like you got niggas like Yayo talking about, yeah, Jay don't take care of nigga. I don't need Jay to go on tour.
Yo smoke hard coke, yo.
Yo, chill. Yo, chill.
You look like you need to be taken care of, nigga. You look like you need to go to the dentist. You need to look like you need to brush your teeth. You look like you need hygiene, nigga. You look like you need help. Tell your man 50 send you an ounce or something, yo.
You do need
that.
You
might
help.
need
That's
2
why,
ounces, nigga.
That's why
Hated full movie, nigga. I got a G for every bump in your face, nigga. I promise you that, nigga. I promise you that, nigga.
That's why he worried about
Peon, you broke, nigga. You know I got it, nigga. What's up? The
ain't
bag is up. The bolsa.
Hey, yo.
Hey, Flea, where the bolsa at, Flea?
Let me finish that off. Ain't nobody taking care of niggas over here, B. Yo, nah, you good, my nigga. I fucking love it. Niggas deserve it. They need to hear this shit, man, because they bugging out here. All these niggas worrying about who taking care of who. We take care of.
Looking in from the outside, it appeared as though the rap industry was gradually becoming a frenzied battleground for discussion shows featuring every week. A fresh conflict appears on some podcasts. The conflict between Tony Yayo, Jim Jones, and Memphis Bleek has been the center of attention lately. Additionally, the drama kept building up so quickly that it hardly seemed real. Eventually, Yayo asserted that the entire circumstance wasn't even natural. He claimed that Nori was the one arranging everything in the background like a silent mastermind.
All right, what you doing, boy? Leadjet Lenny in the house. Leadjet Lenny in this motherfucker. Turbulence Tony.
Baby.
We outside. Turbulence Tony. What are you talking about?
Walking through the hangar, man.
What are you talking about?
Walking through the hangar, man. We taking that one, Merch, ready? We taking that one right there.
You say you taking that one?
Yeah, we taking that one, right?
It's the unit, nigga. Fuck y'all niggas talking about. They get no money, nigga. Fuck out of here, nigga.
Yayo claims that a powerful person disliked his remarks on Jay-Z in a previous interview. Moreover, abruptly, well-known voices began calling his name as if he had passed an unseen boundary. However, Jim Jones's viral jab was what truly set everything off before all that heat started. An unexpected disc that quickly went viral on social media and sparked conversation.
Oh, I could have responded and said, yo, drop a pin, link up, we both can die, or I could have said, or I got a bigger house than you, or got more money than you. So sometimes, like, when I realize the hate is better for me. So first of all, I want to shout out Jomo for the promo. I want to shout out Memphis Bleek and Nori, because Nori is pushing Memphis Bleek. Hassan Campbell, Harlem Legend TV, China Brim, because it's promo to me. It doesn't matter. It was good.
Nearly everyone was unprepared for Jones's abrupt outburst. Like a spark hitting gasoline, it exploded across the internet. In a matter of minutes, every hip-hop website was inundated with memes, reaction videos, and endless analysis. The noise grew so loud that no one could pretend it wasn't happening. Yet Yayo maintained his composure the entire time, appearing totally unaffected.
I appreciate it. You know, I like when lies turn into likes. It's all good. I'm not gonna go back and forth on the internet. And yo, look, 3, 4 in the morning, Nori's texting me, yo, keep the peace. Cause niggas know she could get ugly, but I just be chilling. I don't want to catch a tag stone case or nothing like that. But what I'm saying to you is, like, when people seeing you level up, they got evil eyes. That's why I pray every night to God. That's just evil eyes. G-Unit always been the bad guys. Now you gotta go to your favorite TV shows, 50 Action TV, whatever it is, and you see G-Unit.
Gunnett then intervened and completely changed the atmosphere. Uncle Murder, 50 Cent, and Yayo appeared on a private jet, laughing, joking, and demonstrating their lack of worry, not even for a moment. 50 couldn't help but stir things up. With that trademark smirk that always makes the internet buzz, he jokingly stated that Bleek needs to fight back. If nothing else, he demonstrated that he still has the ability to rock a room and elevate a straightforward drama to a spectacular moment.
Well, it's like, for me, I don't get caught up in the bullshit, man. I just stay humble, keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? You know, and we just get into the money over here, man. My answer is being on a private jet, eating that smoked duck in Morocco.
For me, it's like Yayo maintained the same steady demeanor in public, being composed and focused on his own lane as if nothing could divert him. However, He disclosed something behind closed doors that caused folks to double take. He claimed that at 4 in the morning, Nori contacted and instructed him to maintain harmony. Yayo was fully aware of the significance of that type of call. He had worked in the field long enough to know how some connections and covert partnerships may subtly sway a whole story before anybody realizes. Additionally, he made people aware of something they often forget. He had already been broadening his horizons, but some musicians didn't start podcasting until their music began to slow down. While remaining low-key, he had been creating companies, visiting other nations, and accumulating genuine wealth. Yayo made it apparent that he didn't panic under duress. He made it through the wild gunnet era, ancient grudges, and prison renown. Therefore, he was not going to be shaken by a small media drama just yet.
A lot of dudes like a Jim, when have you seen Memphis Bleek or Jim go on their own tour?
In other words, I don't become enamored with the man. I simply maintain my humility and keep going. You are aware. What am I saying? Man, we simply dig into the money over here. My response would be to eat that smoking duck in Morocco while aboard a private jet. Yayo didn't even blink when asked if Jim Jones had gone too far with that smokes hard remark. The inquiry did not unsettle him in the slightest. However, fans did not take it lightly. These weren't random internet voices. They were actual street-certified men. And everyone knew that once pride got involved, a few careless remarks could quickly turn into something much messier. The disparity in how their lives were progressing added to the complexity of the matter. While taking flights, filming video in Morocco, and getting ready to start his own dispensary business, Yayo dismissed the entire situation. He was loving life, growing, and advancing. In the meantime, he abruptly brought up the fact that some of the rappers who transitioned into podcasting were not propelled ahead by the same wave. Although their concerts were lively, they lacked the genuine attraction that draws viewers in. Listen, a lot of guys enjoy going to the gym. Have you ever seen Jim or Memphis Bleek go alone? Yes. You also mentioned something that folks hardly ever express out loud. Gunnet has long been viewed as the industry's antagonist, the group that everyone preferred to point the finger at. He therefore didn't consider it to be a serious personal problem when Bleek and Jones began making fun of him. He thought it was just politics. He believed that some platforms, particularly those associated with Rock Nation or organizations like Drink Champs, were banding together and attempting to disparage him simply for speaking candidly on other programs. He made it apparent that neither Bleek nor Jones was a concern for him. He was not at all stressed by that section. He was worried about the erratic individuals in their immediate vicinity. According to him, it's not the artists themselves who have the power to escalate a routine argument into something hazardous, but rather their entourage. Yayo continued to claim that he now leads a completely new lifestyle, emphasizing growth, business, and travel. He had already pushed past his old habits and street patterns, so the last thing he wanted was to fall back into them.
But when have you seen him or Memphis Bleek overseas anywhere? Me, I just did shows in the Swiss Alps. The Swiss fucking Alps. We not took these motherfuckers skiing in Vermont. I'm in the Swiss Alps. Like, it's a whole different level, you know what I'm saying? So I just
However, when have you seen him or Memphis Bleek abroad? I recently performed in the Swiss Alps, the Alps of Switzerland skiing trips in Vermont. The Swiss Alps are where I am. It's like it's on a completely new level. You're aware.
I'm saying, I'm never worried about the rap. I'm worried about the stupid nigga in your entourage that's ready to crash out. You know what I'm saying? But that shit costs lawyer money and bail money and all type of shit. You know what I'm saying? I know it can get real. So for me, I don't worry. I let niggas talk. I'm doing big business over here, man. I ain't worried about these niggas. But if they want to do house wars, we could always do that. Like, I got nice property. We was buying houses when we was in our 20s. You know, cars, we could do that too. But I just don't brag and like to show anything because I like to just stay humble. I really don't care about it.
I'm not concerned about them. However, we could always engage in home battles if they so want. As if I had a lovely place. In our 20s, we were purchasing homes. We could do it too, you vehicles. However, I prefer to remain modest and don't boast or display anything. I truly don't give a damn about by the end of the discussion. Yayo was adamant about what he thought caused the entire situation. After one candid conversation about Jay-Z, the dominoes started to fall. Jim Jones shot off from one direction, Bleak rushed at him from another, and Nori slid in to try to defuse the situation as if he were the unofficial referee. It didn't seem random to Yayo, because he refused to bite his tongue. It seemed as though the business was reacting simultaneously. However, Yayo remained focused and locked in rather than reacting erratically or falling into an endless cycle. He increased his business ventures, made international trips, closed new partnerships, and even hinted that he would soon start his own podcast. He was not slowed down by the situation either. In fact, it made his name even more well-known. Yayo is already ahead of the competition as everyone watches to see which rapper-turned-podcaster will emerge next. He doesn't feel constrained by labels, stifled by covert affiliations, or anxious about what people are saying about him on the internet. He's too preoccupied with developing the next chapter on his own terms and leveling up.